Sometimes heartbreak can be pretty darn hilarious. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 funniest breakup scenes in movies.
Babe, wait, babe, no! Babe, no! Babe, no! Babe!
For this list, we're looking at scenes that depict split-ups in a more lighthearted or silly way. Although the subject at hand can be less than amusing, these movies manage to get more laughs than tears from their audience. Number 10, Sonny, Koufax, and Vanessa, Big Daddy. Whoever said love has no age sure as heck didn't warn Adam Sandler.
Cyrus freaking out there. I'm Sonny. Sid. Hey, Sid, I had an attack of paranoia. I thought you were sleeping with my girl.
I am.
What's that?
When immature Sonny shows up to his girlfriend Vanessa's apartment, surprising her with little Julian, she is not only shocked, but has some big news of her own in the form of a geriatric new beau named Sid. If being traded in for a newer model sucks, imagine being swapped out for old man River in his 5-year plan.
This old guy?
Sid.
He's already achieved so much, and yet he's still goal-oriented and still focused. And he has a 5-year plan.
What is it? Don't die?
What ensues is Sonny's hilarious reaction to the whole affair, complete with ageist insults and total disbelief that this cardigan-clad man could steal his girl away.
You know, you remind me of my oldest grandson. You don't think things through.
Hey, old man River, zip it or I'll break your hip.
I'd like to see you try it.
Shut up, Sid.
Number 9, Tracy, Faucet, and Shawn Kent, Rat Race. Being cheated on rarely brings out the best in people.
That's Charlene's car!
Charlene?
His ex-girlfriend or so, I thought!
But usually, most of us will refrain from terrorizing our unfaithful ex with falling paint cans, crowbars, and a helicopter chase.
Did I come at a bad time, asshole? I'll ram this helicopter right down your throat!
Unfortunately for cheater Shawn, Tracy is not most of us. This dementedly hilarious scene showcases not only the ultimate breakup, but sweet revenge to boot after this expert pilot, played to a T by Amy Smart, decides to confront her unfaithful boyfriend in an intense car and helicopter race. Although we do feel a little sorry for traumatized passenger Nick, he seems to get over it pretty quickly.
Tracy! It's the first illegal thing I've done in my adult life.
How does it feel?
I'm shaking, but that could be from the helicopter crash.
Out of my truck, Tracy! It's my truck, Shawn! I paid for it!
Number 8, Amy, Townsend, and Steven, Trainwreck. Ever try to plan a future with someone who just wasn't on the same page?
I am not in shape for this. Stop walking like the Hulk. I can see that you're mad. You are being crazy.
Am I?
This 2015 comedy, written by and starring Amy Schumer, features John Cena in the role of Steven, a buff yet sentimental monogamist who realizes his relationship with the non-committal Amy was not as exclusive as he thought.
Answer the question. Are you hooking up with other guys?
We never said we were exclusive.
His disappointment, though heartbreaking, offers up more than a few chuckles when he reveals his dream of one day having a small basketball team's worth of boys with her, and ruling the CrossFit world side by side, she as his CrossFit queen. Unfortunately, some dreams are just never meant to be.
Yeah, this guy's got a dream. And it's us. Making it. Getting married, moving out to the countryside, having a family. 3 boys and 2 more boys. Enough for a basketball team.
Number 7, Viola Hastings as Sebastian Hastings and Monique Valentine. She's the man. A disguise can be a liberating thing, especially when it comes to breaking up with your brother's girlfriend while you're pretending to be him.
Hey girls, how you doing, baby?
Not the same without you.
I know, I'm sorry. New school, new baby pool.
This modern-day take on Shakespeare's Twelfth Night features Amanda Bynes as Viola Hastings, a soccer lover with a point to prove. While attending Illyria Academy as her twin Sebastian, her attempt at impressing her fellow male comrades almost exposes her when Sebastian's superficial girlfriend Monique comes to visit.
Sebastian?
Not good. Don't let her get too close, she'll recognize you.
What am I gonna do? Sebastian!
Keep away from me!
I beg your pardon?
Pretty lady.
What follows is a breakup scene made right with the perfect amount of physical comedy, Amanda Bynes' hysterical portrayal, and one of the most quotable lines of the entire movie.
And the truth is, you have absolutely nothing else to offer. And when my eyes are closed,
Number 6, Quincy and Jamie Rellis, Dylan Harper and Kayla, friends with benefits. When both main characters get their hearts broken within the first 15 minutes of any movie, you know they're bound to end up together in the end. But before the happy ending, the hilarious dumping must ensue.
You want someone to sweep you off your feet, but you're more interested in getting swept off your feet than the someone who's doing the sweeping. You seem like you've got it totally together, but you're actually really emotionally damaged. Also, you have like really big eyes, and that freaks me out sometimes.
Thank you.
While Jamie's beau Quincy tells her he's calling it quits because of her emotional unavailability and freaky eyes, workaholic Dylan is being berated for prioritizing his job over his girlfriend Kayla.
I just think we're heading in different directions.
Yeah, you to the John Mayer concert and me not. Thank you for doing this before the concert, by the way. Best breakup.
He is the Sheryl Crow of our generation.
Add to that a John Mayer-obsessed Emma Stone, with Justin Timberlake talking about his butt, and you have a non-stop gutbuster of a scene.
I never said go up, okay? I just said lightly around. It's like a little button. You know what? Not your issue anymore.
Number 5, Happy Gilmore and Terry, Happy Gilmore. Being able to stick things out with a partner through thick and thin is a sign of great loyalty and care.
See you later.
Hey, can you just stick around? I kinda had a rough day.
Bye.
However, when your girlfriend dumps you because of your hockey obsession and lack of success in becoming a pro athlete, that's usually a sign that you need to move on.
You're going nowhere, Happy, and you're taking me with you. All you ever talk about is being a pro hockey player, but there's a problem. You're not any good.
I am good. You know what? You're a lousy kindergarten teacher. I've seen those finger paintings you bring home and they suck!
When Happy tries to stop his girlfriend Terry from leaving for good, he communicates with her through the intercom outside his apartment building. Unable to let her go, he keeps lashing out, then immediately afterwards begs her to stay. Finally, he breaks out in a rendition of Exile's I Wanna Kiss You All Over.
I wanna kiss you all over and again. I wanna kiss you all over.
If all that doesn't have you chuckling, maybe the random woman that shows up on his doorstep after his romantic serenade will. Number 4, Scotty Doesn't Know, EuroTrip. When poor Scotty gets dumped by his girlfriend Fiona on graduation day, no one thinks it could get any worse.
Scott, we need to talk.
Yeah, about what?
About me dumping you.
But boy were we all wrong. Cue one of the most beloved songs of the early 2000s and a random, but still hilarious, Matt Damon cameo.
Hey, listen up, everybody. Got a little special thing I'd like to do tonight. I'll play a little song for you about the nastiest, freakiest little sex puppet I know.
Performed during their graduation party that same night, the song goes into great detail about the band's lead singer, played by Damon, and Fiona's affair together, and how Scotty was clueless about the whole thing.
Scotty doesn't know that Fiona and me do it in my van every Sunday. She tells him she's in church, but she doesn't go. Still she's on her knees, and Scotty doesn't know.
Talk about a brutal final blow that'll leave you laughing and humming along for days.
Scotty doesn't know, Scotty doesn't know.
Number 3, Ricky Bobby and Carly Bobby, Talladega Nights, The Ballad of Ricky Bobby. Sometimes breaking up can be hard on just one person while the other moves on without a hitch. Such is the case for this NASCAR power couple when Ricky stumbles in on his wife Carly, their 2 sons, and BFF Cal having a family game night.
What the hell's going on?
Oh, hey, Ricky, nice of you to stop by for a visit.
What do you mean, a visit? This is my house.
She asks him for a divorce, stating that his dying career as a race car driver is just not going to fly with her driver's wife lifestyle.
Hey, what happened to a family portrait? Oh, you just crudely pasted your face over mine.
We're getting married, Ricky. And we're getting matching leprechaun tattoos.
Cal also lets him know that he is done coming in second, and states their famous team of Shake and Bake is no more.
Your marriage was a hollow shell. It was a cruel charade. She just gave me a 411 on the whole deal. And you know what else? You never let me win one time.
I thought we had a good thing going. Shake and bake.
All the while, Ricky's reaction is half the fun, complete with confusion and dumbfounded incredulity. Number 2, Dr. Stuart, Stu Price, and Melissa, The Hangover. At times, it takes a wild night in Vegas to realize life is too short to waste on toxic relationships. In one of the final scenes of the movie, we finally see Stu stand up to his abusive, domineering, and unfaithful girlfriend Melissa at his buddy Doug's wedding reception.
Why would you go to Las Vegas?
Because my best friend was getting married, and that's what guys do.
Really?
Their angry over-the-top exchange and his unspoken decision not to propose are what make this breakup so hysterically memorable and satisfying to watch.
In a healthy relationship, sometimes a guy should be able to do what he wants to do.
That is not how this works!
Oh, good!
He not only decides to finally put his foot down, but even holds her accountable for the affair she had with a bartender on her cruise.
Boom!
Told me it was a bartender.
Oh, you're right. I stand corrected. It was a bartender.
Talk about dodging a bullet on that one. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Peter Breder and Sarah Marshall, Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Relationships offer us a chance to show a more raw and vulnerable side to our significant others.
Peter, as you know, I love you very much.
Are you breaking up with me?
In this case, however, when Peter gets dumped post-shower by his girlfriend Sarah Marshall, he bears all in a raw and vulnerable full frontal that leaves little to the imagination, yet delivers big on the laughs.
Pete, are you,
I just need a minute.
The situation only gets more hilariously uncomfortable when he begs Sarah to hold him while still in his birthday suit.
I know what's happening here. I really do. You've been working so much lately that we haven't got to spend much time together, and you're forgetting what it's like to be with me. But maybe if we just held each other or something, you would remember what it's like to be with me.
No.
It's one of the funniest and most iconic movie breakup scenes ever, truly worthy of the gold. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.